So Dhaval, there you go. Welcome. Dhaval has provided us with a completely different solution here. Right now, according to my clock, Dhaval is 21 after. You've got your 15 minutes. Go. What would you like us to do?
What I will first I will like you to know that I have tried something similar to the Google Reader. Tried to implement something what Google Reader has already done it, and later on I also provide an option to synchronize the Google Reader to the SharePoint over here. Okay.
Okay.
So
good.
first we have. Yeah. Can you please refresh the page?
Refresh the page. Okay.
Yeah.
I have refreshed the page.
Okay, so please click on the EUSP, the site for SharePoint.xml file. Yeah. So based on the OPML files uploaded into this OPML file library, it will list us all the site feeds which are available over here, and which I've displayed it in an accordion over here.
Okay, good. So what do we do with these items that are within each of these areas here?
Yeah, I have provided the 4 options over here. So if you click on the first one, the end all that JS accordion, first item.
Okay.
First accordion. Yeah. Okay. So first we'll click on view site. Will open the site in a SharePoint model dialog. So
okay, good. Notice Notice, judges, that did open in a modal dialog box. Mark, what do you think about when we're clicking on to view the site? How did you like that, Mark?
I liked it. I liked the navigation. I was somewhat confused by it at first, but after going through it, I got the feel of it.
Yeah, I had the same dilemma when I first started doing it because my mouse doesn't change the way I think it would. And it kind of threw me out, oh, these are actually links. Jim Bob, anything for you on this type of navigation?
Yeah, I like it. I like the way it's implemented the accordion. It makes it real easy to find what you're looking for, and certainly being able to open and view the site within the modal dialog box. I think that was helpful. I'd like to see the opportunity to actually open it in a separate window and let the user choose. But I like what he's done there with the modal. Good.
Thanks. Dhaval, what do we do next?
Yeah, next option is the subscribe feeds. So if you click on the subscribe feeds.
Subscribe feeds?
Yes, click on it. Okay.
I did.
Okay, generally so browser will open the feed details actually. So generally with most of the browsers, Firefox, it will provide an option to subscribe to its feeds, and it will enable on your machine.
Nice.
Click on
okay.
Link. Yeah. Okay, the 4th option, view RSS feeds. If you click on that.
Again, the modal dialog box, good.
Yeah, it will list all the first 10 articles from the feeds, and some title and its description, and a link to open that post in a new window.
Question for you here. How often is it going out to get the newest articles, or is this in real time?
It's in real time actually. So every time if it's updated, it will click on it, it will get it the real time only.
Nice. Jim Bob, I'll start with you. How do you like this?
Oh, I like that. I like that you're seeing the most current things from that feed. That's a very nice design, especially with the continue reading, so I can go on and get to it, and I can quickly see what the article is about.
Nice. Mark Fiddleman.
Yeah, I like what it is. I still think, and we haven't seen this yet, I'd like to see some images or a thumbnail of if there is an image on that article brought into it, so that I can better decide which article to click on. But again, it's good.
Good, thanks. Okay, Dhaval, what would you like to do next?
We can try the delete feed option, which will delete this particular feed, so it will be gone from the OPML file as well. So next
it does it without a confirmation. It just deleted it right off of there. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there was a confirmation there.
Just for the first one, I didn't see it, Mark. Let me try it again. I'll do this one. Okay, that
no,
just
it doesn't
popped
provide
up.
confirmation. Yeah.
Okay.
It only does it every other one, Mark.
There we go. All right, good. Well, what would you like to do next on this?
Next is an export OPML option. So once we have updated our OPML file, we can export it, and it will generate an OPML file. So
nice,
this
okay.
you can share it with the other users.
Nice. Okay, good. What's next?
Next is the add feed option. So you can add the details of the other sites as well. So
let's see what happens here. I'm going to try that with the New York Times. So the feed title is New York Times. The feed description is front page of New York Times. The feed type is RSS, and the feed link, and the site link would be http://nytimes.com, but I don't think that's essential. Feed added successfully.
Yeah, close button.
Okay.
Again, click on the EUSP, that OPML file library. Click on the OPML file, EUSP sites for SharePoint.xml on the left hand side.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I just did.
Okay, scroll down. It will be added last.
I'm not seeing that here. Let me just refresh the page and see what happens. That's okay. Let's get it to work. Let's get it to work for you. So we do EUSP. BFC Networks, it actually integrated it into here. So it's alphabetical order. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's view the feeds. And yes, it did go get real time. There we go right there. Jim Bob, what do you think? Pulling in real-time feeds and adding them to your list.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a nice feature to be able to add it right up to your OPML, especially since we can export the OPML and share it. It's great to be able to create it here and then export it.
Yeah, Mark Fiddleman, I think I heard one of your reactions there. You like this one?
Yeah, I do. I like how easy it is. The only thing I would add is that I wouldn't make it as complicated to add the feed. I don't think you need all those fields. I think the information's within the RSS feed that can populate a lot of it, but I could be wrong about that. I mean, when you add something on Google Reader, you're not adding in all this stuff. You're just adding in the feed, and the feed takes it and populates some of these fields automatically.
That's
the only thing I would, make it easy for the user to add an RSS feed.
All right, good. Yeah. Thank you. Dhaval, you had something else to show us, right? What is this import from Google Reader?
Yeah, so everyone has already done a setup on their Google Reader where they already subscribed to some feeds. So if you want to pull that data from your Google account, so we can get it from your Google account. So all you have to do is provide your Google account credentials over here, your username, password, and it will get the feeds from here. And it will add the OPML file in this library. So, okay, if you can, so if you check the first file in the, yeah, no problem.
Too many feeds.
First file, if you check the first file, this Dhaval Mania 27, so that has been imported from the Google Reader.
Oh, good. Oh, I see, yes.
It will work similarly.
Yeah, I saw you do that in your video. That's right. Good. I hadn't even thought about this before. When I first saw it, wow, what a nice idea. Jim Bob, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Being able to, again, you don't want to keep too many different feeds going on. So if you've already got it set up somewhere and you want to pull it in here, it's a great way to combine the two.
Well, if you go full circle, too, is if you can pull this in and then delete the ones that you don't want to share and then export that OPML, there's a lot that can happen here.
I agree.
Mark Fiddleman, what do you think?
I think this is my favorite part of this particular entry is the ability to quickly import things from Google Reader. Well done.
Very nice. Thanks. Let's see. Dhaval, anything else that you would like us to look at before I get the final statements from Jim Bob and Mark?
No, I think I'm done. Thank you.
Great. No, thank you. This time, Mark Fiddleman, I'll start with you. Overall statements about this solution.
Sure. I thought it was a decent user interface, a little bit better than the first one that we saw. But I was also somewhat confused by it because some of the things like lists, libraries, document center, news, I don't know. When I clicked on them, I was a little confused by that. I finally figured it out. Definitely my favorite aspect of this whole solution or entry is the Google Reader, the ability to import my feeds from Google Reader. It looks like you can share articles at the top right. We didn't cover this in the top right-hand corner. Is that how you share information?
No. They are my links to my personal profile.
To yours. Okay. So I think there needs to be some sort of social sharing aspect of this, and I don't think it's that hard to do. I'm not a programmer though, so you can all claim I don't know what I'm talking about. You'd be right. So something around sharing. I also think a thumbnail sketch of picture of what the user is about to click on is important. But overall, I thought it was a very, very good job, especially with, I think what did we give Mark, a week to come up with the solution?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And, just fantastic. I mean, all of them were.
Great, thank you. Dhaval, my feedback here is twofold. One is I like the idea of the accordion, that you can get a lot of information in a small amount of space. The dilemma I had when I first looked at the solution is I expected that when these expanded, I would see the list of articles immediately, not the icons. So from my perception, the accordion could be used even better if you would pull in those 10 feeds and display them here and actually leave these links at the bottom. I think it's a very, very good idea. As Mark Fiddleman said too, and Jim Bob agreed, the import from Google Reader is, I think, the strongest part of this solution. That it's not something that I have seen thought of before, but it really, really could make a difference on how people use your solution and distribute what they finally come up with. So very well done. Thank you. All right. Judges, that was a nice one, right? That was a good way to keep going here.
Do you want to hear my overall?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim Bob. No, I don't want to hear from you at all.
Well, and the only reason I want to pitch in is just because I think what both of the other judges have said are very valid, and I agree with everything. One thing that I like the Google Reader aspect. I like the accordion file. I was going to say let's add the top 10 links within the accordion. One thing I would like to see too, because you've come so far on this Dhaval, one thing that I would like to see is not only pull in the Google Reader and pull in an OPML file, but can I merge those some way? So I've got an OPML file. I want to bring in some feeds from someplace else. I want to clean that up and make it something that I can then share on my blog or share with a friend. Add that social media aspect to it to be able to share it out. I think it's just like one extra step to go, let's now merge these into a file that I can export. But everything all together, really, it's a great solution. I think you've done a great job.
Great, thank you. Dhaval, thank you so much. I know it's getting late where you are. You're welcome to hang on with us. But thank you for staying up and providing this to us.